years ago, I had to make a decision about my life, about my future. I was presented with a decision to make of whether I want to study further or I want to stay where I was in terms of self-development. It was very crazy, the thought of me studying further and starting to study another degree that would take me 3 years. I thought to myself that 3 years is such a long time. I don't think I can do it. I have a child. I am just old. I don't think I am ready for it. I don't think my mind is ready for it. There was just a lot of statements that I was saying to myself, and I felt inadequate at the time. And more than anything, I felt like it was too late for me. I think that's why I made this video, because throughout the last 3 years that time is not a monster that we think it is. You know, we always place a lot of pressure on ourselves. We always think that time is not waiting for us. We need to rush through life's decisions, that it's too late, and all of that. At the time, I felt like it was too late for me. I felt like I had already studied before I had an undergraduate degree, and I felt like it was completely late for me to, number one, change my career path by studying something completely different. But something in me said that, you know what, you can do it. Just try. And I registered and everything went well, and I started studying. The first year went smoothly. The second year was challenging, but I think what made it more challenging for me was because I became pregnant, and it was just too much for me. And I remember writing my exams. No, I actually became pregnant on my first year, and I remember writing my exams with my daughter being like a day old. It was very difficult. I remember going with her when she was like 5 days old to write my exams, and they waited for me in the car because she was breastfeeding, exclusively breastfeeding. It was challenging, it was difficult, but one thing that I learned is that 3 years is nothing. 3 years passed, and today I just submitted my last exam. I have no doubt in me that I'm going to pass that last exam. I have no doubt in me that I will be graduating in a couple of weeks' time or months' time, you know. But I'm just here to basically encourage you guys to say, you are not late. We need to free ourselves from being scared, you know, of time. There are things that, you know, I thought, okay, I'm going to finish this stage of my life at 25. And some of them I did, some of them I didn't. And if I have an opportunity now to get to that stage of my life, rather I take it now than not taking it at all. Time is just time, guys. Time is just time. Age is just age. Age is something that we cannot control. We grow as people. I was watching Relebohile, I think it's Relebohile Mabotja. She was doing an interviewing this guy, this man, you know, he is, I think he's 50 or 60 years old, and he was just saying that he just completed his matric at that age. And I thought to myself, who is to say that you can't fix your wrongs at this point? Who is to say you cannot pursue your dreams at this point? I think that is something that holds us back as people. I think that is something that makes us not to progress, because we are scared, so scared of time, so scared of age, and we feel like things are going to take forever, you know, and we are so scared of change as well. When I was in matric, I wanted to, not in matric, but before then, maybe in grade 10, I wanted to be a doctor. I've always wanted to be a doctor, and the only thing that made me not to pursue that was when I found out that you actually need like 7 years before you are fully qualified to be a doctor. And for me at the time, I was like 16, but 7 years felt like such a long time. I thought, there's no way, you know, all my friends would have graduated after 3 years, and I'd have 7 years. And when I think back, 7 years after matric, I was nowhere next to where I would have been had I decided to study medicine, And I was scared at that young age of time. I was scared that it'll take a long time. I was scared that it's going to drag. And I don't want to get through life like that. And I am just here to encourage you that you must not get through life like that. Time will wait for you. Do what you want to do, pursue your dreams, go for what you want to do, and time will definitely wait for you. You understand? Even if you're old right now, even if you have kids, even if you have a family, if you've always wanted to study, register for that course. If you've always wanted to study or start a business, do that. Don't think to yourself, there are people who have been in this business for like 6 years, I'm already late, the market is oversaturated. There is no such thing. There's always space for you. There's always an opportunity for you to just become better than what you are right now. Let me tell you something. Had I not registered at the time when I decided to register, I'd probably still be working where I'm working. I'd have the qualification I had at the time. And right now I'm able to say that, you know what, I've developed myself for something better. I've developed myself for a better place, a better environment. I've done something within 3 years, and 3 years just ended just like that. So I'm just here to encourage you to just do what you want to do. Do it. Do it. Do it. Even if it's encouraging one person who is watching this video, I'm happy with that. Do what you want to do. Pursue your dream. Go for it. Don't let time or the age that you are at dictate where you will land, or where you are going to end up. Just do it and just go for your dreams. I really do hope that this video has reached you and it has made you to consider some of the things or reconsider some of the things and decisions about your life. Thank you for watching.